Oh my gosh. Why am I even up this late? This early. I don't know why I do this to myself. It's fine. It's okay. We're about to get some new information. It's fine. Actually, it's not fun. I literally just got out of bed. I remember that there's gonna be something today. What is that something? Well, something to do with this. Potentially, they are about to announce. What's it called? They're about to announce some sort of PS5 Pro. Sorry. They couldn't wait until like late in the afternoon. No, they had to do this like bright and early. Well, early for us on Pacific time, but still, it's too damn early. What is this? What are we doing here? Anyway, they said this presentation is not going to be like super long, probably like 10 minutes, maybe even less than 10 minutes, but yeah. We'll see. Yeah, like I said, I just get out of bed, so camera will be off. Okay. All right, we got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes. Hopefully everything was looking good. Sounding good. I haven't been on Twitch in a long time. Actually, that's a lie. I was just live during, what's it called? Evo 2024. That was fun. I hope everything is looking good. Let me just see if my alerts are still working on this thing. If my alerts are working, or if I have to do everything all over again.
Why'd y'all do nothing when the fat bitch jumped on me?
Okay, that's still working.
Like, what's up, danger?
Okay. What the hell? Oh. Well, whatever. As long as this works.
Why'd y'all do nothing when the fat bitch jumped on me?
All right, it's almost time. Less than a minute. Good music. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I think they're about to show off a PS5 Pro, which I don't think. I don't know. To me, I still just got my PS5. It feels like I just got it, but it's been almost a year now since I had my PS5, and I don't feel like it's necessary to upgrade if there is a PS5 Pro. But we'll see. So far, yeah, I'm not really feeling an upgrade. Okay, here we go. Oh God.
Hi, I'm Mark Cerny. I'm excited to be here to talk about the newest edition
Jesus.
of our console lineup, PlayStation 5 Pro, and how it advances
Well, there it
gaming
is.
technology. But first, I want to take just a minute to look at what we put in the original PlayStation 5 and how it delivers an exceptional gaming experience.
Okay.
When PS5 debuted in 2020, it brought
There was a
lot
shortage
to the table. 8 Zen 2 CPU cores form the brains of PlayStation 5 and enable high-speed, complex gameplay, with character counts reaching into the hundreds and frame rates that can be as high as 120 frames a second.
Not enough
PS5
systems
has
to meet
powerful
demand.
RDNA 2 GPU, which can render anything from intricate details to fantastic worlds with vast panoramas to explore. Ray tracing allows for
Where's that one
dramatic
game
visual improvements, including
from that tech
reflections
demo?
off of water or glass,
I want to play that.
and the realism that comes from real-time global illumination.
Avatar.
A custom SSD can load data at breathtaking speed, resulting in ultra-fast transitions between game worlds and data streaming rates so high that traversal speeds are essentially unlimited.
You okay? I'm working on it.
Tempest 3D audio tech brings an unparalleled sense of immersion to the sound of the games.
Sure.
With audio so real, you may not even need to see the enemies to know
Man, I gotta
exactly
get
where
into
they
Returnal
are.
again.
Finally, the DualSense controller has haptics that let you feel through your hands what your character is experiencing inside of the game. It's wonderful to see such variety and richness of game experiences. Creators have
I just
made
realized it doesn't really
amazing
look-
use of the hardware capabilities, but when I talk to them, I do hear about their desire for more graphics performance.
I shouldn't say
Dreams of the
anything.
developers are bigger than can be supported at 60 frames per second, and that leads to an aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with: graphics modes. It can be a difficult choice for players.
Okay.
Fidelity modes emphasize the visuals, typically through higher resolution rendering.
Frame rate,
These
though.
modes might also have enhanced detail or use more ray tracing. But the
The
games
frame
only
rate
run at 30
takes a
frames
hit.
per second. The visuals can be choppier, and the controls less responsive. Performance modes emphasize frame rate and interactivity, typically choosing to run at 60 frames per second,
Yeah, it's night and
mainly
day.
by reducing the graphical detail until those frame rates can be achieved. When asked to decide on a mode, players are choosing performance about 3/4 of the time. Removing that decision, or at least narrowing that divide, is one of the key targets for PlayStation 5 Pro. We want to give players the graphics that the game creators aspire to, at the high frame rates that players typically prefer. To do that, PS5 Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5 in 3 ways. Here's what we call the Big 3. First, we made the GPU much larger
Fuck a big
and
three, it's
increased
just
the
big me.
speed of the memory it uses. The result is rendering that's up to 45% faster.
Oh.
Second, we made major upgrades to the ray tracing, taking a streamlined and accelerated approach that allows calculation of the rays at double or even triple the speeds of PlayStation
Is ray
5.
tracing still necessary?
And finally, we added custom hardware for machine learning. And an
I guess if you
AI
care about
library
graphical
called PlayStation
fidelity,
Spectral
I guess. I don't know.
Super-Resolution, or PSSR for short.
What the fuck?
PSSR analyzes the game images pixel by pixel and can add an extraordinary amount of detail, which boosts the effective resolution of the games. Game creators are adding PS5 Pro support to new and existing titles, and with the Big 3 involved, the results can be pretty amazing, with graphics showing something like fidelity levels of detail, but at double the frame rate. Here's The Last of Us Part 2 running on PS5 Pro. It has huge amounts of detail and targets a super smooth 60 frames per second. Let's compare this to the fidelity mode on PS5, which is only running at 30 frames per second and is therefore much choppier.
Damn.
This goal of delivering almost fidelity-like graphics at performance frame rates has been achieved for a broad set of titles, including Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. We can see that PS5 Pro is close to doubling the power of PlayStation 5.
Damn, it's actually a thing.
Another way to
PS5 Pro is
compare
actually
the
a thing
consoles
now.
is to look at PS5 Pro versus performance mode on PS5, both of which target 60 frames per second.
Okay.
What we see here is a difference in detail. PS5 Pro is much sharper and crisper than PS5. For this, my favorite is the parade scene from Ratchet & Clank. Distant details are much clearer. And here we can see Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is noticeably higher resolution throughout the scene, including the trees and procedural cars. So overall, some remarkable improvement to the games. On PS5 Pro, we can see increased sharpness to the graphics or smoother and more responsive gameplay.
I gotta admit, things look better on PS5 Pro.
Showing their value. As you've been seeing, machine learning via the PSSR library is being used quite broadly to add pixel detail and boost frame rate. But there are as many approaches as there are game engines. The increase in raw GPU power is being especially effective for Horizon Forbidden West. Apart from the detail boost, that extra graphics power is allowing for improvements to lighting and visual effects, as well as to the hair and the skin in cinematics.
Open up, guys. Jor's orders.
I also have to play this. The Forbidden West.
Ray tracing is finding broad
There's so many
usage
games
as well, particularly when the games are focused on higher frame rates. The faster hardware in PS5 Pro can make a real difference. Allowing Gran Turismo 7 to add ray-traced reflections between the cars in gameplay, while continuing to support their targeted 60 frames per second. That boost
Again, does ray tracing still matter?
For Hogwarts Legacy, allowing not only
just some people, I guess it
and
does.
a greater variety of reflective surfaces, but also for further realism in the casting of shadows. I hope you've enjoyed this run-through of the technology behind PlayStation 5 Pro. Simply put, it's the most powerful console we've ever built.
Okay, how much is it going to be?
Addition to the PS5 family.
$600.
Let me wrap this up by giving you a quick look at
$700.
the number of games running on the new console.
$900. It's still very much looks like the typical PlayStation 5. Holy!
Close your eyes. It'll be worth it.
Okay.
Will it, Joel? Will it be worth the $700 price tag?
Did I do it? Oh, what is this? What's with all the neon?
I will say, yeah, I'll repeat it again. The games look better on PS5 Pro, as you can see. But is it worth the upgrade right now? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But the real question is, what's the price tag and when will it be releasing? Alan win. How much? Well, there you go. Holy shit, I called it $700. November 7?
PlayStation.
It's gonna be out November 7. And the price tag is $700. Yeah, that might... Hang on. Let's go back. Go back. Here. Oh man. So there it is. PlayStation 5 Pro available November 7th, 2024 at $700. Pre-orders start now. Or I don't know if they start now. Dude. Wait. This looks like it's just the digital version. I don't see a disc drive right here. Let me see if I can. Let me see if they posted something about pricing. Because yeah, I don't see a disc drive here. So if this price is reflective of this model, the digital model, oh boy. I don't know. Yeah, they're not really clear on whether this price reflects, or maybe it's just this, and then there's gonna be a detachable, an attachable disk drive later. I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. What's everybody else saying? Hang on, let me see. And let me check Twitter. All I can say right now, for me, this is looking like a pass. Especially when most of these games on PlayStation are coming to PC. Okay, hang on. I got this right here. Okay. Welcome to PlayStation 5 Pro, the most visually impressive way to play games on PlayStation. PS5 Pro. Witness play unleashed. Okay. Let's see. Over the past few years of the launch, we've worked hard to continuously evolve the console experience and deliver the great games. Okay. Alright, now they're going on, or they talk about what Mark Cerny was just talking about. The upgrades, the events, ray tracing, which I don't know. For me, ray tracing is not really a big deal because I don't really pay attention to it, but I know for some people, ray tracing is everything. But you know, it's really nothing to me. Okay, this is the part that confused me. AI driven upscaling. We're also introducing PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, or PSSR, an AI driven upscaling that uses a machine learning based technology to provide super sharp image clarity by adding an extraordinary amount of detail. Okay. Okay. Here's what I took away from this presentation. basically 4K 60 frames per second. And then the ray tracing thing. Other enhancements include PS5 Pro Game Boost, which can allow more than 8500 backwards compatibility PS4 games playable on PS5 Pro. Oh, really? PS4 games, though. This feature may stabilize or improve the performance of supported PS4 and PS5 games. Enhancing image quality for PS4 games is also available to improve the resolution on select PS4 games. So not all PS4 games. Damn. NBA Live could have been so good. PS5 Pro will also launch with the latest wireless technology, Wi-Fi 7, in territories supporting the standard. 8K gaming. We're up to 8K gaming. Fuck a 4K. We got 8K. Sorry, I just got distracted with something. Anyway, something to see how game creators have embraced the latest technology from PS5 Pro, and several games will be patched with free software updates for gamers to take advantage of PS5 Pro's features. These games can be identified with a PS5 Pro enhanced label with their title. Some games you can look forward to include blockbuster hits from PlayStation Studios and our third-party partners such as Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm not a big fan of Assassin's Creed, and Demon Souls, Dragon's Dogma 2, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Gran Turismo 7, Hogwarts Legacy, Horizon Forbidden West, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, The Crew Motorfest. I gotta play that. The First Descendant, Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, and more. Sheesh. You get the look of the PS5 Pro consistent with the overall PS5 family. Yeah. No, like I said, it looks like your typical PS5 layout. There it is. There it is. There's the detachable thick drive. PS5 console will be available this holiday, and the manufacturer suggests a retail price of $699. It will include the 2TB SSD, a DualSense wireless controller, a copy of Astro's Playroom, pre-installed in every PS5 Pro purchase. PS5 Pro is available as a discless console with the option to purchase the current available disc drive. Yeah, no.
Why'd y'all do nothing when the fat bitch jumped on me?
Yeah, no. I'm This is PS5 Pro is available as a discless console with the option to purchase the current available disc drive for PS5 separately. So that's probably going to be another $100. What's the current price for the current disk drive, for the current detachable disk drive? So right now, disk drive for PS5, the current model, is $80. You can see here, it's $80 for just the regular PS5. Yeah, I'm comparing to see if they're the same image. They technically are, but But I digress. But yeah. So this is the disk drive for the current model PS5s, which is priced at $79.99. Do they even talk about how much? No, they don't. I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be $100. So, with that being said, $700 plus $100. You're basically paying $800 plus an extra controller if you want it. For those that don't have a PS5. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. What are others saying about it? For me, it's a no. Already PS5. Okay, what are people saying on Twitter? When is this one? I can't even hear that. He's busy even saying like, "What are you doing to me? Come on!" And honestly, I feel the same. I don't know. It's taken 18 years, but finally we have something to surpass this glorious shit post.
599 US.
Come on, let me hear you say it just once.
It's Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer.
No!
No, it was the other thing. The PlayStation 3 will retail for 599 US.
Play has no limits. It fucking doesn't. It's $700. Man, that $700 price tag is. Okay. The 2 terabyte SSD. Okay, sure. I'm just wondering what 780 for a PS5 with a disk drive. That's if they allow us to, right? I don't know. PS5 Pro was revealed, and it feels like such an unnecessary console to own, as the graphics don't really look that much better at that. And at $700, just get a PS5. Yeah, I don't know. This might be a pass for me. Oh, this is definitely a pass for me. I'm not paying $700 for this shit. Looks impressive, but that price tag will be a point of contention. I'd rather they skip the 2 terabyte SSD to keep the price down. Oh no. So $700 plus tax for the system, plus $80 for the disk drive. Wait, so will this disk drive work? Are they saying that this disk drive will work on the PS5 Pro? Well, either way, you're still going to be paying like $800 plus tax. Or with tax. However much that is. How it started, how it's going. Yeah, remember this bullshit? Remember PS3 price tags when they were first revealed? 60 gigabytes was $600. Way back in, when was this, 2006? Shit, now look where we're at. Yeah. The pisser. Oh my god. I'm not trying to clown Sony, okay? I'm just like, I don't know. The whole thing, it kind of feels unnecessary. But like, hey, if you want games running at like basically 4K 60 frames per second and like what was the other specs? What was the big three that he said? Come on, I just saw it. Or I can go back here. The big three: upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and the driven upscaling. If people care about that, if you guys care about that, by all means, go ahead. Do you? Go ahead and get the PS5 Pro if that's your thing. For me though, this might just be a pass. Like, I'm fine with my current PS5. I don't feel the need to upgrade anytime soon. I might just wait for like a price drop or for PS5 Pros to go on sale. Even if PS5 Pros go on sale, or like there's like, what's it called? What is it? Like a holiday sale kind of thing, like when the price is like discounted. Even then, I don't think I'm gonna get. I don't see myself getting a PS5 Pro, like, at all. Like I said, especially with these games coming to PC, where they'll look significantly better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Did they have anything after that, or did it end? Okay, it just ended. No, but yeah. Yeah, there it is. $700 for the digital version, and then you slap $80 for the detachable hard drive. You're looking at $800 plus for the PS5 Pro. Doesn't sound like. Doesn't sound like a pretty good deal to me. Right now, it doesn't sound like a pretty good deal. Who knows, in the future I might cave in and get one, but highly unlikely. I mean, it's just, I don't know. When does he start talking about the big three?
Second, we made major upgrades to the rates typically prefer. To do that, PS5 Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5 in 3 ways. Here's what we call the big 3.
Okay, larger GPU.
First, we made the GPU much larger and increased the speed of the memory it uses. The result is rendering that's up to 45% faster. Second, we made major upgrades to the ray tracing, taking a streamlined and accelerated approach that allows calculation of the rays at double or even triple.
I'm sorry, I don't really care about ray tracing. If you care about ray tracing, that's fine, cool.
and an AI library
I don't see the
called
big deal.
PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, or PSSR for short.
Yes, sir.
PSSR analyzes the game images pixel by pixel and can add an extraordinary amount of detail, which boosts the effective resolution of the games. Game creators are adding PS5 Pro support to new and existing titles, and with the big three involved, the results can be pretty amazing, with graphics showing something like fidelity levels of detail.
Sure, I guess. Either way, I'm not I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna feel bad about skipping the PS5 Pro, to be honest. I mean, I guess at the end of the day it comes down to preference. And for me, I'm fine with my PS5. But yeah, that's... Where is it? Where is it, you stupid thing? But yeah, that's just me. That's just me. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna go with my current PS5. I paid like... I paid $600 for mine anyway, because mine was the Spider-Man edition. Spider-Man 2 edition PS5 with the custom plates and the controller and the game. So yeah, I think I'm good in that department. Yeah, I think I'm good. All right. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for me. With that, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be... Actually, I do. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. It's just not worth it for me. He said a lot of good things, but they're not enough to convince me to upgrade to PS5 Pro. Especially when my PS5 is still working just fine, and I can play games on it just fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna pass on this. Alright, well, anyway, that's gonna do it for me today. I don't know when I'm gonna be back on Twitch. Probably when the crew somehow finds time to get on Fortnite or whatever. Or who knows? Maybe I'll come back in the new year. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, alright, that's gonna do it for me. Until next time, I am out. I'm going back to bed. I'll see you guys later.